Toastmaster Anjula. Something is around the corner. Something is around the corner. Toastmaster Anjula.
On a cold, dark winter's night, in a land miles and miles away, where snow-capped mountains are all you can see, a young man named Liam stood in front of a huge tunnel. Now, this was not an ordinary tunnel. Legend said that it was the abode of a monster, one who had killed thousands of men, women, and children. The very name sent shivers down every spine. And Liam stood there trembling in the cold. The snowstorm was numbing every bone and muscle in his body. All around, there was silence, except for the eerie whistling of the wind. Mustering all the courage he had, Liam decided to step inside the tunnel. And an ominous voice dared him to come closer. Trembling with fear, Liam took one step at a time. And as he was approaching the end, he realized that something was around the corner. Contest master, judges, and Toastmasters, good evening. Now, before I tell you what was around the corner, don't you want to know why Liam was there in front of the scary tunnel? Well, let me tell you. Liam was a young man who always wanted to take up an adventure. And so he decided to challenge himself. He decided that he was going to climb a huge mountain. And he started his journey at the foot of the mountain, wearing a thick fleece jacket, thermal pants, hiking boots, and a lot of tools like ropes, harness, headlamp, and everything else that he needed. The first few feet of his ascent was quite comfortable because he had the perfect training and the tools required for it. After a few days, he reached the first base camp just in time for sunset. The golden yellow rays of sun reflecting off the snow-capped mountains and the frozen lake glistening like diamonds was a sight to behold. Soaking in the beauty of nature, he was truly invigorated and decided to continue his journey up the mountain. And now he had a fixed goal. He was going to go to the second base camp. But as he started climbing higher and higher, the journey became more treacherous and difficult. But yes, he had a fixed goal and he wanted to reach there. He stumbled several times along the way, and in one unfortunate event, he just fell through several feet, and the harness just barely managed to save him. He fell right in front of the scary tunnel. Liam was bruised severely, and it took some time for him to recover his strength. Once he did that, you already know that he went into the tunnel. But what did he find around the corner? He found a paradise, a place with a huge waterfall, luscious pine trees, a crystal clear lake, wonderful flowers, deers, mountain goats, and much more. He was amused by the secret that lay hidden within those mountains. He looked up, and the summit was invisible. The peak of the mountain was hiding among the clouds. And so Leo was so enthralled that he wanted to discover the other treasures and secrets in the mountain and continued climbing. Dear friends, this mountain is what I call life. And Liam, meaning warrior, is each one of us. We start this journey at the bottom of the mountain with the perfect set of training and the right amount of people to support us. So our journey is quite comfortable and we keep going. Our first few sets of accomplishments and appreciations boost our confidence so much that we start dreaming bigger. And as we grow older, the challenges we face are not so easy. And we may not always achieve the goals that we set for ourselves. Sometimes we fall and we feel so hurt that it takes so much of courage to stand back on our feet, just like little Liam. And when we do stand up, we have to face the monsters in the tunnel, which manifest in our life in the form of doubt, insecurity, and fear. As terrifying as these are, it takes so much courage to stand up and face these monsters. And when we overcome them, we tap into a whole new realm of possibility. I am a person who believes that life is not a destination. It is a journey, just like the one Liam took up the infinite mountain. And the best way to live this journey is to embrace the good times while it lasts, to pick yourself up when you fall, to learn your lessons even if it's a hard way, and to face your fears like a warrior. And those times when you feel like everything is going wrong, just trust the journey. Something wonderful is right around the corner. Contest Master.